She thought her beauty had faded, but the truth was it had only been waiting for her to remember how to love herself again. No one had told her that skin listens, that every cell quietly absorbs the emotions she repeats before sleep. Years of stress, of rushing, of giving too much and resting too little, had left traces not only in her heart, but on her face. And yet, something within her still glowed, a whisper of youth, not measured by years but by softness, by kindness, by the language of love she had forgotten to speak to herself. Tonight, everything would change, not through effort, but through surrender. Because beauty, real beauty, is not something you chase, it is something you allow. What if your skin could feel your thoughts? What if, each time you fell asleep in peace, your body began to heal from the inside out? Science had tried to explain regeneration, but even experts couldn't describe the gentle intelligence that awakens in the human body when it feels loved. When she first heard this, she laughed. It sounded too simple, too poetic, but the simplicity was the secret. For centuries, women from ancient lands whispered the same truth before bed, that love is the highest form of nourishment, and that the body blooms in its presence. The Egyptians anointed their faces with oils under the moon, not only for moisture but for memory, so their skin would remember softness. The Japanese wrapped themselves in silence, believing that the calm mind teaches the skin to breathe again. The African grandmothers sang lullabies to the stars, not for children but for their own hearts, reminding themselves that even time bows before love. Tonight, you will join them, not through a ritual of luxury, but through something far deeper, through the awakening of your own tenderness, because when love touches your skin, something ancient responds. It's as if your cells remember who you were before the world told you to rush, to fix, to fight. You were radiant once, and you still are, hidden beneath layers of tension and forgetting. Let those layers melt now. Inhale slowly. Feel the air entering your chest, soft and warm. Exhale as if you are releasing the years of worry that never truly belonged to you. Each breath is a message to your skin. I am safe now, you can rest. Feel that sentence without words. The body understands emotion better than language. Each time you relax, the muscles of your face release their defenses. Each time you forgive yourself for not being perfect, your nervous system sends waves of peace to every pore. That is where beauty begins, in the invisible realm where thoughts turn into chemistry, and chemistry turns into glow. This is not imagination. This is the forgotten science of emotional rejuvenation, the bridge between mind and matter. When the heart softens, blood flows differently. When stress dissolves, collagen breathes again. When the body feels loved, it stops preparing for danger and starts preparing for life. You can feel it now, that subtle vibration in your skin, like a secret awakening. It is not magic, it is memory. For years, you have been feeding your mind fear. Fear of time, fear of reflection, fear of not being enough. But your cells do not care about age, they care about harmony. They listen to what you feel more than what you do. That is why tonight is sacred, because love is the only ingredient your body has been craving. Imagine lying in the quiet darkness, and instead of counting flaws, you count blessings. You touch your face not to check, but to thank. You tell yourself without words that you are still beautiful, not because the world says so, but because life still moves through you. The same life that makes flowers bloom, that repairs skin, that renews cells every night while you sleep. That life is not distant, it is in you, waiting for your permission. The more you surrender, the more it awakens. Every muscle relaxes a little more. The jaw unclenches, the forehead smooths. The tiny lines that once held stories of exhaustion begin to transform into stories of grace. This is not vanity, this is healing. Because when a woman feels beautiful, she is closer to her true nature, the one that creates life, comfort, and calm wherever she goes. You are not fighting age, you are returning to balance. The energy that once went into survival now flows into creation. You can feel warmth moving through your chest, spreading to your neck, your cheeks, your eyelids. That warmth is circulation responding to calmness. It's your body saying, "Thank you for loving me again." For too long you've given affection outward, to family, to work, to others. Now the same tenderness belongs to you, Let your body drink from it. Your skin is not separate from your emotions. It mirrors your soul's weather. When you hold love within, your face brightens as naturally as morning light. That glow you admire in others is not youth. It's emotional peace. It's alignment. When your thoughts are kind, your body becomes magnetic. You've seen it before. Someone enters a room, and even without perfect features, they radiate something irresistible. That is coherence, that is love expressed through form. And tonight, you are returning to that state. The more you breathe, the more you feel. The more you feel, the more your cells remember their rhythm. The body does not resist harmony. It seeks it. Every second of rest tonight will be a silent instruction to rejuvenate. The night will not steal your beauty, it will give it back. The moon will be your witness. The air will carry your calm. The darkness will become your sanctuary. As you rest, tiny miracles unfold beneath the surface. Microcirculation renewing, hormones balancing, repair signals whispering through your veins. But beyond all that, love will be the true architect of your renewal. You might wake up tomorrow and notice not only a softer face, but a lighter heart, because the skin and soul always heal together. The proof is subtle but unmistakable. A brighter look in your eyes, a smoother breath, a new patience with yourself. Love is doing its work quietly, invisibly, perfectly. All you need to do is rest and believe that you are worth this gentleness. You always were. The moment you accept that, your reflection changes, because mirrors do not lie, they respond. When you meet your own gaze with kindness, the world softens around you. The lines of time become lines of wisdom. The glow returns not as illusion, but as truth. This is how women before you reclaimed their youth, not by denying time, but by embracing the timeless within them. You are part of that lineage now. So tonight, before sleep takes you, whisper with your heart, I am loved. I am safe. I am beautiful. Feel the vibration of those words echo through your skin, into your cells, into your dreams. And as you drift, know that your beauty is not fading. It's remembering. The night is your ally. Let it hold you. Let it teach your skin the language of love again, because in that language there is no age, only light. There was a time when she believed that love had to come from another person, from a gaze, a compliment, a hand that stayed. But tonight, she began to understand that the deepest form of love is not something you receive. It's something you radiate. The heart, when freed from expectation, becomes a fountain. It nourishes every cell, and that nourishment reflects through the skin like a hidden sunrise. This is why when women finally forgive themselves, their faces soften. The light that once dimmed under the weight of worry starts to return, like dawn creeping through closed curtains. You may not see it all at once, but your body feels it immediately. Love is a frequency, and your skin is the first instrument to play its melody. Every touch, every thought, every breath creates a vibration. Harsh words and unkind thoughts once taught your body to brace itself. But now, with gentleness, your entire being is learning a new rhythm, slower, softer, more graceful. It is the rhythm of renewal. And with every beat, your cells are receiving the message, you are loved. You are safe to become beautiful again. The women of ancient Greece used to say that true youth lives in those who still know how to adore life. It wasn't their oils or balms that made them radiant. It was their reverence. Reverence is the secret beauty ritual of the wise. It is not about creams or mirrors. It is about gratitude for the temple that carries you. So tonight, lie back and let gratitude fill you like warm water. Thank your feet for walking through every storm. Thank your legs for carrying you through years of duty and devotion. Thank your belly for housing life, even if that life was only your own courage. Thank your heart for beating even on days when it ached. Thank your skin, this miracle that never stops protecting you, even when you stopped seeing its worth. Gratitude is love in motion, and the skin understands gratitude the way flowers understand sunlight. As you rest, feel the invisible alchemy begin. Blood vessels open like petals. Oxygen becomes music. The body begins to repair not because you force it to, but because love is its natural command. Even the tiniest cells respond, releasing stored fatigue, rewriting the chemistry of your face. You are not aging. You are evolving into light. The lines that you feared are maps. They show where emotion has traveled, where laughter once lived, where tears once fell. Tonight, those maps become art. Under the quiet influence of love, they begin to soften, because love does not erase what you've lived, it refines it. The skin glows differently when it carries peace. You've seen that glow on those who are in love, but the most enduring version of it appears when you fall in love with yourself. That's the secret no one talks about. It's the secret Cleopatra carried in her silence, the one the geishas understood in their rituals, the one that wise women in deserts and forests whispered to each other when the world wasn't listening. Beauty is a byproduct of devotion, and devotion begins with how you treat your own being. As you drift deeper into rest, imagine light moving through you, not from above but from within. It starts in the chest, spreading like dawn through the rivers of your veins, touching every surface, every cell, every strand of hair. That light has a message older than time. You are loved, and because you are loved, you are free to bloom again. You may have believed that beauty fades, but it doesn't. It hides when you forget your worth, and it returns when you remember. This is the sacred cycle of feminine energy, not linear but rhythmic, like the ocean that never tires of kissing the shore. The waves of your breath are that ocean. Each inhale pulls in renewal. Each exhale releases the past. You are cleansing your body not with water, but with forgiveness. Let the words settle into your subconscious. I forgive the years I forgot myself. I forgive the moments I doubted my glow. I forgive the mirrors that told me lies. I forgive the silence that made me hard. I forgive myself for surviving instead of shining. And with that forgiveness, every muscle sighs. The body, finally released, starts to bloom. The nervous system, once alert and guarded, now hums in harmony. This is where the real anti-aging begins, not in the skin but in the space between your thoughts, because time slows down for those who live in love. Every moment of peace adds seconds to your youth, minutes to your glow, years to your grace. You will not feel it like a sudden miracle. You will wake up to it, softly, day by day, until one morning you look in the mirror and realize your face has caught up to your heart. That is the gift of love. It works in silence, it works in sleep, it works without demand. Your body knows how to repair itself. You are simply reminding it that the time has come. Every woman who remembers this truth becomes timeless. She stops chasing and starts attracting. She stops fearing and starts radiating. Her presence becomes medicine. The way she breathes, the way she speaks, the way she rests, all of it becomes an offering of love to herself and to the world. You are stepping into that state now. Feel your heart like a quiet sun, pulsing warmth through your entire being. Each pulse carries a whisper: rejuvenate, rejuvenate, rejuvenate. The word itself becomes a rhythm, a heartbeat of rebirth. Somewhere deep within, a memory awakens of how your skin once glowed effortlessly, how your laughter once filled rooms, how your eyes once reflected endless trust in life. That version of you never disappeared. She's simply been waiting. Tonight, she returns. You can almost feel her smile within you, a soft, luminous presence rejoining the body. It is not imagination. It is reunion. You are becoming whole again, and in wholeness, beauty flourishes naturally. The air feels gentler now. Even the silence around you hums differently, as if nature itself recognizes that you are in tune with your essence. This is what all healing truly is, returning to your natural frequency. The body, once reminded, will continue this renewal long after you fall asleep. The skin will follow the rhythm of your calm. The organs will repair with grace. The hormones will dance in balance. The energy will move in harmony. And when morning comes, you will rise not older but renewed, because beauty is not youth, it is coherence, and tonight your coherence has been restored. Love has rewritten your night. You are now ready to sleep, not as the woman who feared time, but as the woman who understands that time is her ally. Every second of rest will now serve her, not steal from her. She will dream in healing frequencies. She will wake in radiance. The body will continue to whisper to itself, "You are loved, you are loved, you are loved." And when love becomes the lullaby, the skin will always answer with light. They say the skin remembers every emotion it has ever felt, every smile and every moment of tension, every touch it has received and every touch it has longed for. It carries our history, like a living book of sensations and silent stories. But the beautiful truth is that memory is fluid, and love has the power to rewrite even the oldest pages. Tonight, you are rewriting yours. The lines that once spoke of fatigue begin to tell a new story, one of surrender, peace, and renewal. You might not feel it immediately, but something profound is unfolding beneath the surface. Deep in the layers of your skin, messages of calm travel through invisible pathways. The nervous system, once alert to protect you, now begins to release signals of safety, softness, and rest. Your body, once caught in survival, is remembering what it means to thrive. You are not trying to force beauty back into your reflection. You are allowing it to return. That is the sacred difference. For centuries, women across cultures understood this. In old temples of India, they would whisper affirmations before bed, believing that their words became the instructions their cells followed through the night. In the mountains of Peru, women soaked their feet in warm water mixed with flowers, not as a cosmetic act, but as an act of reverence, reminding the body that it was divine. In the northern lands, during long winters, they sat before candles and brushed their hair slowly, each stroke a form of meditation, teaching the body rhythm and patience. All these rituals had one purpose: to align the body with love. Because love, in its purest form, is the original healer. The modern world has taught us to chase external remedies, but the most powerful beauty elixir has always been internal peace. Tonight, you are returning to that source. You are stepping into the quiet temple of your own being. Every breath is a prayer, every heartbeat a chant. The night is not empty, it listens. It responds to your softness. You are surrounded by a silence that holds you like warm hands. It doesn't judge, it only reflects. As you soften into it, your body begins to unfold like a flower rediscovering sunlight after a long winter. Feel the petals of your being opening again. Your heart, your mind, your breath. This is what feminine rejuvenation truly is, not the resistance of time, but the harmony with it. You are not against the years. You are dancing with them. You are learning their rhythm, inhale, exhale, release. There is no rush. There is only remembering. Your skin listens to this stillness as if it were music. Each cell vibrates with a melody of peace, a frequency so gentle that even the tightness in your shoulders and jaw begins to dissolve. You can almost feel your face changing under the influence of calm. Not dramatically, not instantly, but deeply. The tiny micro-muscles, once frozen in expressions of concern, begin to rest. The blood, once constrained by stress, flows freely again. Nutrients, oxygen, life, all begin to move effortlessly. You are witnessing the most natural miracle in existence, the harmony of body and mind. This is why they call sleep sacred, because it's not just physical rest, it's an emotional cleansing. While you sleep, your brain filters memories, your heart recalibrates, and your skin repairs. But when you fall asleep in love, the process becomes divine. Love tells the body there is no threat, no fear, no need to defend. It allows every system to work in its highest intelligence. Even your immune cells glow differently under the influence of peace. Science can describe it as chemistry, but the soul knows it as grace. Grace, that quiet, invisible force that turns ordinary moments into blessings. You are bathed in it right now. The years no longer feel heavy. They feel sacred, each one carrying lessons, laughter, and proof of resilience. Beauty is not the absence of time. It is the mastery of it. And you, through love, are becoming its master. As you lie there between wakefulness and sleep, imagine the years folding gently into each other, merging into one eternal now. In this now there is no age, only presence. Presence, the secret ingredient of radiance. When you are present, your energy concentrates. It becomes magnetic. That is why children glow. Their awareness is total, their wonder alive. You are reclaiming that wonder. It is not childish. It is sacred. It is what your skin has been waiting for, because every wrinkle is softened not by product, but by presence. When you are here, fully here, the body blossoms. The energy of love circulates like fine light through your bloodstream. You might feel warmth on your cheeks, a tingling on your forehead, a slight pulsing in your hands. That is life responding to your surrender. That is rejuvenation beginning in silence. You are being rewoven, strand by strand, into your natural harmony. You do not need to do anything, only feel. Feel the texture of peace spreading across your body. Feel the gratitude blooming in your chest. Feel the trust returning. The trust that your body knows what to do, that life knows how to renew you. You were never meant to fight against time. You were meant to dance with it, to evolve with grace, to age into beauty so pure that even the years bow before it. That beauty is emerging now, not borrowed, not constructed, but remembered. And when you wake, you will notice something subtle. Your reflection will no longer be your enemy. It will be your ally, your mirror of truth. You will see not what is missing, but what has returned, the spark, the softness, the quiet confidence. Because beauty is not the illusion of perfection, it is the expression of peace. And peace is what you have just given yourself tonight. The world outside might still chase youth, but you will carry something they cannot buy. Serenity that shines through every glance, every gesture, every breath. You will move differently, speak differently, glow differently, because you will no longer be performing beauty. You will be being beauty. That is the miracle of love's frequency. It does not decorate you, it reveals you. The woman you once were, the one who laughed easily, who trusted her reflection, who believed in softness, she is here. She never left. She was only waiting for the moment you would rest enough to hear her voice again. Listen now, and you will hear it. Faint, warm, like the hum of light through your veins. You are enough. You are radiant. You are eternal. Rest now, not as the woman who fears tomorrow, but as the woman who knows that even sleep is part of her beauty ritual. Let the night carry you. Let love do what love has always done, restore, renew, and remind you of who you truly are. There comes a moment in every woman's life when she realizes that beauty was never something to be achieved. It was something she had been breathing all along. The moment she stops chasing, everything begins to return. The glow that once seemed lost begins to whisper from within. The body, finally heard, begins to respond with grace. Tonight, that moment has arrived for you. The quiet that surrounds you is not emptiness, it is presence. The warmth moving through your body is not imagination, it is love translating itself into matter. Your skin, your breath, your heartbeat, all are speaking the same language now, the language of alignment. And alignment is what turns time into an ally. You are no longer at war with your reflection, you are rediscovering it. The mirror is no longer a measure of worth. It is a witness of awakening. It shows you how love rearranges the molecules of the face, how peace reorganizes the rhythm of life. Scientists might call it neuroplasticity or hormonal balance, but you know it as the intelligence of the feminine, the power that heals through softness, the wisdom that restores through surrender. Even as you rest, your body is listening to this truth. Beneath the surface of your skin, the delicate systems that sustain you are humming in perfect coordination. The cells communicate like an orchestra rediscovering its conductor. The night is the stage, and love is the silent symphony guiding every movement. This is the secret of the ageless ones. Not luck, not mystery, but coherence. They learned that when love leads, every part of the body follows. You can feel it now, can't you? The tension that used to live in your neck has melted into warmth. The tightness behind your eyes has softened. The air feels fuller, the silence richer. Even your heartbeat feels slower, deeper, wiser. You are entering the realm where the physical and the spiritual meet, the realm where the invisible becomes visible through the glow of your skin. Ancient healers called this the light body, the inner radiance that every woman carries beneath the surface. It is not fantasy. It is biology illuminated by emotion. When love fills your bloodstream, your cells literally emit more light. Modern science has seen it through instruments, but ancient women didn't need machines to know. They saw it in each other's eyes. That glow is the reflection of truth. It is the proof that you are aligned with life. And the longer you stay in that state, the more it imprints into your physical form. This is why no cream, no diet, no secret potion can ever replace peace. Because peace changes the way your body uses energy. It changes how you digest, how you breathe, how you rest. It teaches your body to choose harmony over defense, and defense, that constant subtle tension, is what ages us the most. You are releasing it now. You can almost feel it leaving you. Old stories, old worries, old identities. They were never yours to keep. You are lighter without them, freer, more real. Every breath is an invitation to return to yourself. Every exhale is a gentle goodbye to what no longer serves you. And in that exchange, youth flows back naturally. You might not see the transformation all at once, but you will sense it, in the way your body feels more graceful, in the way your thoughts become kinder, in the way your reflection begins to soften. You will start to notice that love and beauty are not two forces, but one. Love is the energy, beauty is its expression. When you love, you become beautiful, not because of symmetry or perfection, but because of truth. Truth has its own light, and your skin, your eyes, your voice all become its messengers. The world will see it, but it will not understand it. They will ask for your secret, and you will smile, knowing it cannot be sold, only remembered. You will walk through your days with a calm that draws others in. Your presence will feel like comfort. Your silence will carry authority. Your laughter will sound like music that heals. Because you are no longer seeking to prove anything. You are living as proof that peace is power. And the body, when loved, becomes its most beautiful form. Imagine waking tomorrow and feeling it fully. The softness in your skin, the quiet in your heart, the freshness in your thoughts. You will look in the mirror and see a woman who has returned home to herself. The face may carry the stories of years, but the light behind it will be eternal. This is what happens when you sleep in love. You regenerate not only cells, but faith. You rediscover not only beauty, but belonging. You realize that you were never disconnected. You were only distracted. And now, the distraction is gone. What remains is truth, simple, radiant, undeniable. The kind of truth that needs no words, no validation, no proof. It shines, it breathes, it transforms. It is you. The woman who once feared the night now understands that darkness is not the enemy. It is the womb of renewal. The night is not an end, it is a beginning. Every dream becomes a thread of creation, weaving a new version of you. Softer, wiser, more luminous. You are not losing youth, you are discovering depth. You are not running from time, you are expanding within it. The world may measure age by years, but your soul measures it by awareness. And your awareness tonight is vast. It stretches beyond the confines of body and age. It reaches into the infinite. That is where your true beauty resides, in the timeless part of you that has never changed. The one who watched your first sunrise and will watch your last, untouched by the years, unwrinkled by the past. That is who you are beneath the surface, and that is the light your skin reflects when you love yourself. So rest now and let the body follow the soul's lead. Let your breath be your lullaby. Let your heart be your guardian. Let love be your mirror. You are safe in this silence, safe in this softness, safe in this moment where the night kisses your skin and teaches it how to glow again. Because that is all love ever wanted to do, to remind you of your own light. Sleep deeply now, knowing that each moment of rest is a moment of rebirth. And when the dawn comes, you will not only look renewed, you will be renewed. And now, as you drift even deeper, the final veil begins to lift. The veil that once separated who you were from who you are becoming. The night grows quieter, but inside you, everything is alive. Each breath moves like a wave of light through your being, cleansing, soothing, blessing. The body is no longer heavy. It floats in warmth, wrapped in invisible arms of safety. This is the deepest state of love, not passion, not desire, but trust. The trust that life is holding you, that the universe remembers you, that your beauty was never lost, only waiting for your permission to return. In this trust, something extraordinary happens. The body stops clinging to time. The cells begin to act as if they are new again, free of memory, free of fear. Renewal begins at the level of energy, and from there it unfolds into matter. You are literally recreating yourself through peace. You are the sculptor and the sculpture, the artist and the art. Love is your chisel, carving light back into your form. This is the beauty that does not fade because it does not depend on appearance. It is born of vibration, the frequency that only love can sustain. You are vibrating now in that sacred rhythm. Even if the world could not see it, the night does. It witnesses your transformation, silent and adoring. The stars above you, though unseen, pulse with the same rhythm as your heart. Everything is connected. You are not lying beneath the skies, and you are part of it. The same forces that turn darkness into dawn are turning weariness into radiance within you. You do not need to control it. You only need to allow it. And you are allowing beautifully. Your thoughts have softened into whispers. Your emotions have melted into stillness. Your breath has become the most sacred sound, steady, pure, forgiving. This is what divine rest feels like. Not escape, but reunion. The mind no longer fights the body no longer fears the mind. They move together now, like tide and moon. And in that perfect union, beauty is reborn. It begins as a hum in the heart, then a warmth behind the eyes, then a gentle pulse that reaches every inch of you. It says without words, you are healed, you are whole, you are loved, you are beautiful. And as those words ripple through your being, something inside your chest opens, a space that had been closed for years. Perhaps it closed from disappointment or loss, or the exhaustion of giving without receiving. But love does not demand repayment, it only seeks expression. Now it is flowing freely again, from your heart to your skin, from your skin to the world. You can almost feel your skin responding, glowing from within like a memory of sunlight. This glow is not made of vanity, it is made of peace. It is your body's way of saying thank you. Thank you for letting me rest. Thank you for remembering me. Thank you for sending love instead of judgment. Thank you for letting me heal. This gratitude is what will carry you through tomorrow. It will shape the way you walk, the way you smile, the way you inhabit every room. Because once the body knows it is loved, it begins to express that love in every gesture. Your presence becomes magnetic. People will feel it before they see it. That calm, that quiet radiance that cannot be imitated. It is not in the products you use or the clothes you wear. It is in the energy you carry. The ageless beauty that the ancients spoke of was never about youth. It was about spirit. A spirit that remains light no matter how many seasons pass. You are living that now. You are timeless, not because you have escaped age, but because you have embraced it as part of your masterpiece. The years have sculpted you, but love has polished you. The combination is sacred, wisdom wrapped in light. And tomorrow when you wake, your reflection will not surprise you, it will recognize you. The woman who looks back will have eyes that carry oceans, skin that carries moonlight, and a heart that carries peace. You will not need to affirm it. It will be self-evident. You will see softness where there was once strain, clarity where there was once fatigue, because the body cannot hide truth. And the truth is that love heals everything. It even heals time. Each night you choose peace. Each moment you fall asleep in forgiveness. You invite the body to grow younger in spirit, lighter in presence, stronger in vitality. This is the secret you now carry. It is ancient, but it has been waiting for you to remember. And now that you have, it will never leave. You will move through the world as living proof that love is medicine, that sleep is transformation, that the heart is the ultimate mirror of beauty. As the night deepens, imagine yourself surrounded by a gentle halo of silver light, the essence of your own soul. It wraps you like a cocoon, keeping you safe, warm, whole. Inside this cocoon, everything unnecessary falls away. The past loses its weight. The future loses its pressure. All that remains is this perfect now, this sacred space where renewal happens effortlessly, and as you drift further into sleep, that light seeps into every layer of your being, through your skin, your blood, your dreams. It whispers to each cell, remember the light, remember the youth, remember the joy. It is not teaching you anything new. It is restoring what was always yours. The body knows this song, it has been humming it since the beginning of time. It is the lullaby of life itself. You can rest now. You have done enough. You have given enough. You have waited long enough. Let the night complete the work. Let the silence become your medicine. Let the love you've awakened carry you home. Because this is what beauty truly is, not a reflection but a return. You are returning now slowly, gently, perfectly, to the woman you have always been beneath everything, radiant, eternal, and deeply loved. Sleep now, and let the love within you become the light upon your skin. For when morning comes, the world will not see what changed. It will only feel that something sacred has returned. And that something is you. Every night is a new chance to be reborn, and softer, brighter, younger. Sleep deeply, and let your beauty remember who you are.